we at, son?
Oh, Coach Clown, bro. Coach Clown Sports Bar and Grill, FC. Our venue as well. Let's get it. We here. Big things, big things.
I just was fortunate to have opportunity to coach these young men and get them to come to Hancock. And Hancock supported me, the school itself, and said, "Hey, Coach Bishop, whatever you need, we're going to support you."
Okay.
And they allowed me to bring in my coaching staff and just kind of develop a winning program.
And what was Stockton like back
Shouts
then
out
in those
to
days?
Kellen. Kellen, thank you for joining in live.
Hey, shout out.
Shouts out to
Okay,
Derek
we
for
see him
joining
on the
in
live.
live on the IG right now.
K Dove, what's up, K?
And we're actually about to get into that segment. So he gets to Samuel. He discovers my big brother, my bro, Kellen, who's actually live right now. When did you discover that Kellen was a raw talent?
When he came, when I first got a chance to see him, and I forget how we even got Kellen. Somebody said something about Kellen and brought him over to me, and I seen there was something special about this young man. First of all, I liked him because he was a good young man. He was humble. He was like a son to me. He became like a son to me, and you all know the story. But Kellen was just he had a good heart. And when I seen him play, I said, "Oh my God, how could this kid be at Edison and not play?" I mean, this kid literally was at Edison for 3 years and didn't play basketball.
Wow.
And when I got him, he's jumping completely out the gym. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So at that time, I was able to go and speak with his mom and dad, and asked him if they would give me an opportunity to coach him. At that time we had scholarships at the high school, and so I said, "Hey, we want to pay for this kid. Let's get this kid, give him a scholarship." And talk to his parents, and they gave us his blessing. So when I really knew Kellen was the real deal was when we went and played the Oakland Soldiers. And anybody know basketball?
Because I played for the Young Soldiers. Me and Mike Nunley played for the Young Soldiers.
You know about the Soldiers, man. AAU programs in the country. And so we take this team down to Oakland to play them. And Kellen goes off for about 20 in his very first really organized game.
Wow.
So I'm saying, wow, you did that against this
The
team?
Soldiers?
You got to be a pretty special player.
Wow.
And so
it's just natural talent, huh?
So we're fortunate, man. And Kellen, you just give Kellen a lot of credit because Kellen never missed nothing. He never missed practice. He showed up on his own, didn't have to hunt him down. So, sometimes every once in a while you run into a kid that just has everything.
Okay.
All the intangibles. And he was most certainly that guy.
That's awesome.
Big bro Kellen. I'm telling you, man, that's my bro. Like, a lot of people don't know, other than Coach, like, a lot of people don't know how close me and Kellen are, because when he left, let me give my flowers to my boy. McDonald's All-American, everything, leading scorer Stockton to this day. He holds that record. You know what I'm saying? And when he left, he was putting it in Coach Bishop ear about me. Like he one of them ones. Like, Kellen used to tell him, like, he remind me of me. Like, he one of them ones. But me and Kellen was close. But like, I would only do certain stuff around Kellen, never around Coach. Kellen used to be like, "Dude, why don't you show Coach you can
do that?" Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I didn't want to.
I want to say this too.
I never wanted to shine over people. Like, that was always my thing. Like, and sometimes Coach used to be like, "No, you go." You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was okay averaging 20, 25. But sometimes Coach wanted me to just go, and I didn't. Like, man, like, what about everybody else on the team? Like,
but I want to tell you this story about Kellen because sometimes when you're the guy, and a lot is riding on you. He was never the type of guy that wanted him for himself.
Kellen would laugh, dude.
We pushed him to that level because I remember one game we were playing, and we had about 5-6 minutes left in the game. I never forget this game. He has 55 already. He had 55 already.
Yeah.
And we
is this the 70-something torch?
He had 60. He had 60-something in this game. But so what happened? We had about 5 minutes left, and they called a timeout. Kellen runs over to me, during the timeout, and he's smiling, and he's like just really smiling, and I'm like, what the hell are you smiling about? Right? You ain't did nothing all game.
But that's why I say those encouraging words. Like I said, there's no malice behind it. Those are encouraging words. When you think about it now, like, he ain't get at us. He just, you ain't did nothing.
Yeah.
Because he knows what we're about.
I said, man, you come over here like you did something. And I'm like, we right here. He looking at me. He's like, this dude is crazy. I'm like, no, you got 55 and you ain't dunked on nobody the whole game.
Dang.
I said, I tell you what, there's 5 minutes left. Go get 70.
Wow.
I told him to go get 70. He ended up with 63.
Wow. And
he went out and dunked on somebody, and I said, man, you should have been doing that all game.
You would have had 80.
You would have had, you know what I'm saying? So, but I say that to say that, man, I've had a good ride in this thing, and we've had some great young men, as you can see now with Dante doing what he's doing. I'm really proud of him. And, Kellen is definitely one of my favorite players, and he's like a son to me. But, he became a McDonald's All-American in one season.
There you go.
I mean, he led, and I want to put this out there because he was robbed. He was robbed that year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he averaged 39 a game.
Okay.
And about 19 boards.
There's no way you're not selected as the top 24. You're supposed to be in that top 24.
He should have been player of the year, player of the whole state, because what he did was nobody was doing.
He should have been Mr. Basketball. He should have all those accolades.
Damn.
But being from Stockton,
they gave the kid Jeremy, whatever his name, Lamb from Lincoln, the first team MVP of the league.
He's boo.
And I said, you got to be kidding me! This kid averaged 13.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm. You get him.
But that's when politics are involved.
Yeah.
So anyway, shouts go out to Kellen White, and
we used to have a jumping contest.
One of the best players to ever come out. And this is a story I want to tell about him.
Okay.
He never shot a 3-point shot. He never shot a 3-pointer in his career at Hancock.
What?
He just took you to the basket.
Yep.
He dunked on you. He just did everything around the basket. And he's only 6'3".
Okay.
And so to me, if they would have had, if he would have shot some 3-point shots, he probably would have averaged 50.
Yeah, me and Kellen used to have jumping contests. We used to go to the grocery store with Coach Bishop. We'd be in Food for Less. And the signs was like 12 feet high.
Trying to see.
We would look at it and we'd hit the look.
Still can't outshoot me though, K-Dub.
We'll look at it, be like, do you get it? We'll look at Coach. He'll be like, go for it. Literally, Coach would be shopping. We in the store, just boinging up, trying to touch everything that's 12 feet.
Yeah.
just leaving. But like I said, Kellen was my big bro, so I looked up to him on the court. Like, I'm like, all right, he could dunk like this. Like, it was a time we played in San Jose. We played for the Hoyas.
Mm-hmm.
Kellen walked off. I walked off. Literally. Like, Kellen walked off. I walked off. Like, he was like, man, him and Coach, I got into it. He was like, I ain't playing. I was like, I'm not playing either. Literally,
damn, it was that big of a bond, huh?
We sat on the bench. I sat right next to him, and Coach was pissed.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever seen Coach not look back at us.
Yeah.
He didn't look back. The game was over. Coach had the team get up. They walked. I was like, he forgot about us? Like,
man, he had to think
Kellen
about the game.
Up. I get up, follow Kellen. Him and Coach end up talking. And he got at Kellen, like, you got Dante following you around. Like, that's my big bro. Like, I'm with Kellen. Like, crazy choice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I should have went with Coach, you know? Because I got a little backlash from it, too. But I'm like, hey, man. Big bro ain't playing. I'm not playing either. Nah.
Wow.
You remember that Hoyas?
He said, yeah.
Well, I want to say, in that time, it was a great run for me. I mean, that team, both teams, your team and Kellen's team, I mean, we didn't lose very much game. We
lost 3 games my junior year with him. So the only team that we lost to Archbishop Mitty, and those boys was big. I was like, who are these? We
the Monstars.
I was like, who is Archbishop Mitty? And I was like, God dang.
Well, I know Kellen remember this, though, Kellen. I know you, if he's still on.
Oh, yeah, he's on.
Yeah, I know Kellen remember this. We went into Modesto Christian, and this is when Modesto Christian was really, really banging. It was really hot.
Mm-hmm.
And they were sending guys all over the country. Kentucky, Cal, we bring Samuel Hancock in the Modesto Christian. Kellen goes off for 49 and 19 boards. And
49.
they said this got to be a fluke. This ain't can't be legit.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, the only fluke is y'all.
Yeah.
Because this kid can go. So we come
and he
back.
proved it.
They had to come back home to come see us.
Yeah, we come back to Hancock, play in the second game. He has 47.
Oh, dang.
So now I'm saying,
that's not a fluke.
Is it still a fluke? A player is a player. The player can play no matter where you're playing.
Right.
And so he was most certainly that. But that was one of my greatest experience with him. And he put up numbers.
My greatest experience with Kellen is when I played against Richmond.
Richmond?
Mm-hmm. I remember him sitting opposite side. He didn't sit with us. Normally when Kellen would come to our games, he would sit bleacher with us. It was the first time I seen him sit in a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
He's opposite side, and I remember Eli Holmes getting ready to go to Indiana. He dunks something crazy. And I remember Kellen calling me over there, was like, you gonna let him do that? I was like, what you mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? He was like, what you mean what you supposed to do? Like, literally, Kellen started riling me up.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, what you mean? He was like, coach ain't bring you out here for no reason. He was like, these dudes out here taking pictures, doing this, because the Coach Carter movie had just came out. And he sets this up.
Yeah.
And these dudes do a dunk, and they start doing the stuff from the movie. I'm like, what is going on here? Like,
you're like, you're not about to Coach Carter me?
I remember Kellen just like, you and Lehman got to go. I remember Lehman coming down, turning. I thought he was going to lay it up. He just folded it to me, and I just came and torched. I had 7 dunks after that game. And I just remember after every dunk, Kellen was like, I need you to level up after every dunk. And I was like, why? He was like, you ain't dunked on Eli yet. And I finally caught Eli off a tip dunk, something nasty. I was like, oh, it's over.
You ended it?
And, oh, yeah, like, because they was making fun of my last name, remember? They wasn't making fun of it after the game. They were trying to recruit me over there. Like, and that was the hypest I ever, Kellen was always chill. That was the hypest I ever seen my big bro get.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, he was actually hyped this game. Like,
and let's not forget, too, Kellen had a great career at Alameda.
Mm-hmm.
Kellen was,
definitely.
he was one point both away from being player of the year.
Mm-hmm.
He had a good 2-year career at Alameda. Ended up going to Jamestown University. But, overall, man, Stockton hadn't seen a kid with that type of talent in a while.
Yeah, Kellen was like that guy when he got here.
He's still being talked about. He's got records that's still standing.
Wow.
I just to let you know, big bro, I dunked on you, bro. You know this.
You gotta let him know.
You know that. We ain't never dunked on each other. We've tried it in practices, but never got it on each other.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Kellen had tried. Oh, my God. Kellen tried to bop on me something crazy a few times. And it's not going to happen. Like, he was the only person that would try it against me to keep it out of me. You should
have had him on live stream. You should have had him pull him up.
Right, yeah. We could have put him in on a call. On the next one.
Next one. But
man, that's cool. So how long were you there at Hancock?
I did 2 seasons at Hancock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haterade started going on.
Yeah. And then did you move somewhere after that, or I
went back to Alameda College.
Alameda?
Yeah. I ended up becoming the head coach at Alameda College. I did a couple years at Alameda. Brought my sons. I was fortunate to have all 3 of my boys play at Alameda College.
Wow.
And then I became the head coach.
Okay. Wow.
His sons has been in the
That's
game
a journey.
for a while. They used to watch us hoop. That's how long they've been around the sport, even before they was watching us.
The whole time they were there watching, huh?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And it was like, it was cool seeing them grow up and then finally getting to play against them.
Yeah.
As they got older, I remember the first time I played against Meech. Came to the 24, I was like, damn, Meech got taller than me. Like, okay, this is what it is. I had to body up my brother, like, hey, don't forget, like, you know who taught us, right? Your dad taught us too. Like, he probably gave y'all more twos because y'all the kids, but
They learned from you guys, man, and it was a blessing for them to be around you guys and learn from you guys, and you guys took a lot of interest in them.
We did, man. Like, we used to love, like, they was a part of the 3-man weed, but it's like,
so is including them.
We love them, and another guy who Coach made an impact on. Rest in peace. He's not here no more, but our good friend David. It's a brother right there. Dave was a goofball, but a charismatic goofball. Very caring, loving type of dude. This dude could have been a comedian, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Biggest calves ever. Remember Dave calves? Biggest calves ever.
Shout out to Dave and his family.
Rest in peace to Dave, man. Like, but
R.I.P.
Coach Bishop had a big impact on him too, man. Like, cause stuff with
I can only imagine.
You know, Coach, like, I'm giving you your flowers now. Like, you don't understand, like, from me to Lehman, you know, the Justin Marty story, they living situation, what was going on. You helped us a lot, man. Your boys that you got from Oakland, you helped us a lot, man, and we all doing good. Will Lawson, I don't know if you talked to him. Will Lawson is amazing.
Yeah,
Kid doing well. You know, Marty, successful rap career right now, doing well. Justin, doing well. The boys you picked up from Oakland doing good, man. And believe it or not, man, we thank you a lot for it. We thank you a lot for it.
I'm so proud of you guys. I can't even tell you, man. You guys are living your dreams. You're doing things. You're helping others, man. And that's what this thing is about.
Like, he got to be present for me getting ready to go overseas. And that's all because of you. He was there for that whole ride. I'm talking about these people was in the house, Coach. Contracts.
Yeah.
With my mom. He's there looking at like, yo, I'm like, this about to happen.
And I didn't really understand it at the time. Like, what? Like, this guy that we just met, he's about to do all these things.
Like, it's about to happen.
I remember seeing you play ball, and I was just like, man, this guy's so dope.
Argentina, these people was coming to my mom's house, and I'm like, man, this is all because of my coach. Like, you know, then the knee happened.
The knee, man, the dreaded knee.
Yeah. The knee happened. Let's not take nothing away from Moms, because Mom was very, very much.
She always distilled it in there.
Yeah, Mom was in your corner, man. She, you know, none of this would be possible if it weren't for the support your mom gave, man.
That's important.
I just really want to touch that because I know Mom was going through a lot, and you know, I know you there to support your mom. That's why I love you so much too, because it's rare to see young men rally around their parents and take care of them. And Dante's done that. I can tell you that firsthand. So that right there, man, you know, you've had some good upbringing, Dante, and people really cared about you, man, and it starts at home. So, you know, much love and support to your mom, and you know how I feel about them.
Right, yeah, you said what's up to Mom yesterday on IG. I got the message, told her and everything.
Oh, she'll be watching this for sure. She loves watching our podcast. Shout out, Mom. Thank you, Mama Didi.
I see y'all.
She's always the first to comment. It's always cool. He
was a part of that whole experience, Coach. Like,
yeah. I carried this man up the stairs with his knee.
You told me I can make it. I was like, all right. He said I can make it. We gonna do it.
And he turned it on.
Left to go back to Alameda, and that's when you introduced me to Coach Parker. Coach Parker made sure he kept his bargain with you.
Yeah.
And stuck it out with me. I remember getting the Reno boy and Greg Oden and whatchamacallit, Mike Conley walked up in there. I was like, who is these dudes, bro? We took third in that tournament.
Yeah.
But it was just a different ball game, man, watching OJ Mayo and Michael Conley and Greg Oden run it. That Michael Conley, Greg Oden pick and roll was something there. Like, I wish you could have been there for that one, Coach. But that's when that Fugazi stuff started going on, so the coach had to leave. And, dude, that was nice.
Yeah.
Man. Like, I wanted to play against Greg Oden and them so bad, but we lost. We lost to OJ Mayo. Like, nothing against it. Like, he torched Troy.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Like, oh God! Like, I was like, I'm glad I'm not playing point guard.
The next level, man. That's the next level.
I'm like, I'm so glad I'm playing shooting guard right now. Like, cause
he don't the truth, man.
He don't know. Like, if I had the guard, I was gonna try to literally dunk on him all day. Like, I was not. There was nobody can stand in front of that dude. I'm gonna just put the plan. Nobody can stand in front of him at that. Like, he would that release. Ooh, and then when we got to see Greg Oden come in, I'm like, bruh, he is really 7 feet. I watched him drop step, move his arm, and I watched Justin. This dude named Justin I was like, bruh, he that strong? And he dunked. I was like, oh my God. It's like, oh
man.
My God.
I'm going to give a shout out to my man Troy, too, Star Wars, that you've been mentioning.
He won us the 3-point shootout in Reno. He brought the 3-point shootout home.
Nice.
He brought that home. But this kid named Skywalker that was like 5'5",
Yeah.
who was really Skywalking in the dunk contest.
Dang.
I was like, oh, wait. Like, Lehman had lost that one. I was like, it wasn't nobody going to beat him. He's 5'5", 5'6", literally.
What?
And his nickname was Skywalker. Coach Parker was like, you want to be in this dunk contest? No. I want to watch Skywalker. I straight up told him that.
Yeah,
he was like, well,
I'd rather enjoy it.
I was like, his name is Skywalker. I want to see this. Like, I don't want to be a part of it. Like,
how am I supposed to go against that?
His first dunk coach, he's 5'5". I was like, what? And he snatched it and went through the legs. I was like, oh my God, he cleanly did it. And he was 5'6". It ain't no shoes that was made. I'm standing there. I'm like, yeah, dude. His next dunk, he jumped over 2 people. I was like, nah, this dude is fake. Like, this is a grown man.
Yeah.
In high school right now. Like, he was
That's
nasty.
Wild.
He was nasty. Then there was a kid from Hawthorne. He was lanky. He did a windmill and put his arm in the rim. I was like, Lehman, you could dunk, but you're not as creative with me with the dunk. I was like, Lehman ain't gonna win this dunk like contest. And yeah, got hurt too. That ain't no excuse. Like, he wasn't gonna win that. Nobody was gonna win that, but little Skywalker. Like, that's all.
Skywalker was the one.
That was raw. Man. But to get back to Coach, I hear you got something brewing. Little talk show, little sport thing. What's that about? If you don't mind dibbling and dabbling, getting into that.
Just we just a talk show where you get a chance to sit down and talk with Coach Bishop about sports and any other areas that you might want to talk about. What the reason we're doing this is we want to provide a platform, much like you're doing, and we want to provide that platform to local artists, local comedians, if you have any talent, we want to give you an opportunity to showcase your talent here at the Coach's Lounge. So that's going to be airing really soon. I got a great co-host that we're going to bring in as well, and of course you're going to come in as well, do some co-hosting with us. And
sneak peeks, y'all didn't even know I was doing some new flight crew on the low.
Yeah, well, we're going to bring in our guys and supporters. We most certainly want to have Kellen White in.
Oh yeah, we getting Kelly.
That's going to be a special segment for us. But we just want to do that. We just want to bring it here and give people opportunity to come in and talk about what they're doing. And so people can know what's going on here.
Right.
That's basically what this is about, just a platform to expose people to what's going on. We got the movie premiere coming up, the Atlanta, with, featuring my son is in that movie.
Okay.
And so we want to definitely have everybody come out and be a part of the experience right here. We're going to put the movie on here. And
it's called Atlanta?
It's called Atlanta. Yeah, it's a TV series.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's Tyler Perry. I believe it's Tyler Perry.
I think that is.
Oh, you mean Atlanta that's on the show right now?
Yeah.
That's Danny Glover.
Oh, Danny, that's right.
Yeah.
He's a star in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Childish. I forgot the new season is starting, huh?
Yeah.
That starts up in March.
Okay.
Right? Look good. I'm just showing Coach how good he look on camera right now. Like, looking good.
Yeah.
But I wanted to just give a shout out on that series and just shout out to Robert because he just came off of, as you know, was in the BMF movie.
Shouts out to Robert, a.k.a. Coach Bishop's son, Robert.
Okay.
That's his oldest.
So what? He's in the acting game?
Acting, man.
Nice.
Y'all please go check out his page, man. Please, I am Robert Bishop. Like, for real, go check him out. Very talented young man, young brother. Really out there in Atlanta doing his acting thing. Done a couple of productions, couple of directing. He's doing his thing. So y'all make sure y'all go follow that. I mean, it'll be in the link and everything when the video drops. We have links and everything in descriptions and all of that. But yeah.
And he wanted me to just give a shout out as well to you guys. He's really proud of what you're doing, and he said he can't wait to get out here.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get him on the show.
Sure.
Get him on the show, definitely. Let people know who, where the seed comes from. Talented man, he has some talented kids, man. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, so he's done a great job on all his kids from the boys all the way to his daughters.
Well, I think like Coach mentioned, it's all about that parental support. If it's there, then there's not much that your kids won't be able to do.
Right.
Because as long as you're like constantly like giving them that affirmation that you can do it. Like I see it in you. You can do it. And if it's constantly like in your corner and they never like really leave you hanging, I mean, obviously, yeah, you're going to believe in yourself. So.
Right. So, the little sports show that you have, what are they gonna have? What should they expect? Is it all sports, or what's gonna be going on there? You want to give them a little couple of ideas?
Yeah, we just want to talk about things that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We want to give you that exposure, whatever your talent is. It doesn't have to be about sports. Of course, we are a sports show, and we have a lot of sports background. That's what we specialize in. But we're not just here for that. We're here to, just like I said, give you a platform to talk about what it is you're doing. And that's one of the things that I think we're missing is a platform for young men and women to come out and feel comfortable about sharing what they're doing.
Correct.
And that's the whole purpose of this show, is just to provide an opportunity to come and tell us what you're doing.
Right.
And we're going to sit there and keep it authentic, and we're going to keep it real, and we're going to just tell it like it is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's one thing that they notice. That's one thing the viewers notice. Like, when you get into this world that we call podcasting, they realize how authentic you can be. Like, we get the comments and everything. Hey, y'all original, man. We like how y'all vibe with each other. Like, like, Callie's the more serious one. I'm the fun one. And then, like, we reverse it sometimes. So it's like we're learning as well. And that's the coolest part about the podcast. Like, it's always a learning experience. It's our platform. When you start yours, it's going to be your platform. And it's no filter. Always remember, don't have a filter. Show safe haven.
People tap in.
Show
I
safe
want them to
haven.
tap in First Class Podcast, because these young men doing some great things, man. I'm really, really excited for you too, and I know it's some great things on the horizon for you, and we want to be there to support you as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that for sure. I mean, just being in here in this lounge right now is amazing. I mean, this is a cool spot.
And like we said, and like I said in the beginning, like, he's helped us with a venue. Like, we're gonna have a lot more episodes here in the secret room that y'all haven't got to see.
Hopefully, that flight 0020. Woo, man! I'm ready to start planning for that.
That party episode, yeah, that's gonna be a banger.
I mean, just showcasing again, like Coach says, what he's trying to do with his show is something that we've kind of always been trying to go for too. Is just showing people's passion and how they ended up becoming small businesses, or like just even if they're comedians, artists or whatever, like just being able to have somewhere to put them on, because it's rare around in this area,
Right. So took away skating from us. Took away this.
Not the hammer skate.
Took away the 24. Y'all just took away everything from us, Stockton, man. But it's all right. We got this podcast. We have the Coach's Lounge, Sports Bar and Grill, which Robert Bishop, he manages. So please come check out the manager.
Yes, check him out. Come through
come check out this beautiful bar and everything. It's not free either. Please, it's not. It's free to get in, but everything else, unless it's an event, there is a charge at the door. So no cheaping. Don't be cheap, please.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do a little video. We're gonna show the area. So
a whole tour. We're gonna show everything. Like, y'all get to see everything in this episode. It's clips and snips and everything. We got some stuff. Especially for this interview right here. You gonna look good. It's the first time somebody gonna look better than us. Like.
Well, we can never look better than you guys. We're excited. I just want to say, really, I'm tip my hat off to you guys, and because this isn't easy. Because if it was easy, everybody would do it.
Yeah.
And so we know you guys are taking a step of faith, and we know God's going to bless you as He's doing now. We want to continue to rally behind you and support you, and just do what all we can to be a part of what you're doing. I have a lot of love and respect for what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
That's not easy.
Thank you for sure.
And then so also what we got going too is I just want to throw this out here, because we have a great Valentine's party.
Oh yeah, okay. Shout out these events that's coming up. What's the events that's coming up?
Well, we got that Valentine's party on the 12th. That's going to be really banging. We got a good. We got a car show. It's going to be live. You guys check out our Instagram and see what's brewing for the 12th of next month.
Follow him on IG, Coach's Lounge, Sports Bar and Grill. It's all there.
Yeah, so we're doing a collaboration with a local group here, Hispanic group that's doing an amazing job as well. Y'all tap into Instagram and get that information, man, because we're gonna have street vendors out here.
Okay.
We're going to have, of course, you guys can be in the building.
Bring the podcast,
for sure.
Live. We want to go live. We want to show people what we're doing. And to just support the community. This is not just about the Coaches Lounge. This is a community event. If you have talent, if you have some vendorships that you want to get out and do some pop-ups and things of that nature, y'all tap in.
Comedy event coming up as well. You want to give them that date?
Well, we don't have a date for the comedy show, but we do have a list of things that's on. We got the show starting March the 18th.
Y'all hear that? March the 18th.
That will be the Coach Bishop show. Let's talk with Coach Bishop. Come on out. We definitely want to give you that time to show us and tell us what you're doing. We're going to bring in a bunch of pro athletes, coaches. We've already had pro coaches in here.
Rudy Gay may pop up, y'all.
Absolutely. That's my man. So we definitely give a shout out to Rudy. And, of course, you guys know the local guys have been in here with, LaBelle Hawkins and
people we grew up with.
Yeah, Al Smith and, what's the other guy's name? The defensive back, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Doug Martin.
Well, Doug, not Doug, but Doug. I do got a picture of Doug in there. God, man, I can't think of it yet. Ahmad Lewis. I
don't think I know him. He's probably younger than me. That's probably why I don't know.
Yeah, Ahmad was in here as well. But we're getting a host of young men that come through here. Of course, Mike Nunley was in here.
That's my bro.
He's doing some amazing things. We give a shout out to Big Mike.
China in the building. But, overseas.
Yes.
China in the building.
We had the G League coaches in here the other night. They came out, gave tremendous support. Nice. We're gonna be in the building tonight, you guys. We're gonna be live tonight here after we come from the Stockton Kings game tonight. We're gonna go and kick it with the coaches over there tonight.
Okay.
And then we'll fall back here. You guys, definitely want you guys in the building.
You want to set up? We can set something up.
Yeah, we can make it live if you guys want to do that. That's not a problem.
G League talk.
Yeah. You guys know Kiwi Gardner. They've been in here.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're starting to get some traction. We're starting to get some guys to come through here and play. Shout out to some of the Stockton. What's the Stockton's team? The ABA team. What is that?
Team Trouble.
Team Trouble. Let's give a shout out to Team Trouble.
Derek was just on live with us. Shout out to Derek, Eric King, head coach.
Christian is my man. Christian, a good young man. I seen him when he was growing up. Man, he's doing some big things. He beat us when I was the head coach for the Solano Stallions. So I'm gonna give a shout out to you, Chris. Man, you put some buckets up on us, man. But
Chris got game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we love you guys, man, and we want you to know, man, you come on out, man, tonight if you can. Come support us. Come support the flight, man, and get behind them, rally behind them, man. Get some interviews done with them. You know what I mean? Let's blow them up because that's what we want to do.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that, and we appreciate you.
Yeah,
Coach,
thank you. Thank you for having us here,
Mr. Robert Bishop. Please, y'all check him out. Please come here, 126 Market. Come on, for real. Coach's Lounge, Sports Bar and Grill. One of the hottest things in Stockton. Best kept secret, but it's not even a secret. Quit playing.
Yeah, it's time to put it out there. Man, thank you again, Coach. Really appreciate you having us here in your area and your spot and for taking the time out to talk with us and give us some of your history. I learned a lot. I mean, I already knew you knew the history, but I'm just sitting here just looking at both of you like, man, this is...
and I just want to say before we wrap it up, you want to give some words of encouragement about, just who you are and where you see yourself in the next 5 years, why you do the things that you do.
Well, I do the things that I do now that I'm retired, man. I have a disability, and so I have the opportunity to come out and do some volunteer work. And of course, my work always goes to the youngsters. As we try to build you guys up and rally around you. That's why we do it. We do it to rally around the young guys and give you guys hope and let you guys know that you can achieve all things. We put God first, man, and then trust your preparation. And then we're just here to provide that support. But more than that, we're doing this for our kids. We want our kids, we want to leave a legacy for our kids and let them know that they can do whatever they want. The sky is the limit.
Right.
I was very fortunate, man. I never thought that I would be in this position to have an opportunity to coach 1, high school, and 2, college, and then get a chance to coach professional basketball. So I was able to achieve those things in a short period of time, man. And I just can't tell you how grateful and humble I am. And all these young men, I've had so many coaches and players that played for me, and I can't mention everybody, but if you played for me, you guys all know that I love you guys. I just want to say that. And, come on to the Coaches Lounge, man, because this is a place for all of you guys.
This is the place for all young, inspiring entrepreneurs, and just we're here, man. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing ghetto here. It's right down the street from the police station. So it's a nice upscale place, man. It's civil here. It's civil here. Oh yeah, and shouts out to X Action.
Yeah,
X Action.
Yes.
Mr. Robert Bishop, he has a clothing store, pretty much a labeling store.
What we do is we have it's a nonprofit organization that we've been around over 20-something years and doing what we do and try to develop kids, try to develop young men to grow up and to be good citizens, entrepreneurs, businessmen, and whatever it is that you want to do. We want to just rally around you, encourage you. That's what X Action is about. And we do that through training, so if you want to learn how to print, be a printer, we'll help you with that training. So all we are is a vehicle just to provide training in different trades, things of that nature. If you want to be a coach and you don't know which way to go, then this is a platform for you to come in, and we can help you, lead you in the right direction.
We'll make sure we put X Action, all that information on there too as well. Well, Callie will, that man behind the scenes, y'all. Y'all don't understand what Callie be going through. Sometimes his fingers hurt. He just don't tell y'all. He just don't tell y'all. He lose sleep, flight crew. And I'm just over there waiting so I can do all the analytics, because I'm good with analytics and studying and numbers. That's my job.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Callie too, man. Callie, man, I'm really want to just tell you I'm proud of you.
Appreciate it
for believing in your goal and your dreams, man. Because that's where it starts. It starts with a dream, and if you can see it, and you can put it together. If you can think it, you can do it.
Sayers think, thinkers do.
Hey. And that's what we do, man. We just bring it to life. But we're fortunate, you guys, to have a platform and to help people. And maybe there's some people on the fence about what they want to do, or maybe you're not so confident or you're unsure. But just give us a call.
Right.
Give us a call, man, and we'll rally behind you and give you the support that you need. And we're also a pool of resources here. So if we can't help you, we know we'll plug you into the people that can.
Right.
And as far as sports is concerned, if you have youngsters that you want to get good quality coaching to, you want to get them in programs that's going to teach them the fundamentals, give us a call. We'll tap you into the guys. We got our guy, LeVar.
Got my boy LeVar.
Nunfield. He's over at St. Mary's. We love to send you guys over that way. He's going to do a great job with you.
Omar.
If you need personal training, just give Mike Nunley a call. That's my guy. And, then tap in with me. We do our All-American camps if you need to get your kids involved in that. So we got a host of resources that are available. Just tap in. Tap into the Coaches Lounge. Tap into flights. What is it?
FC First Class Podcast.
Tap into FC First Class Podcast, man. They're going to be up on all the information. And if you need some information, they can tap you into. They have resources as well. And they know who to call.
Indeed, we do.
Perfect. Man, another wonderful flight, man. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for watching on our YouTubes, on our IG. Make sure you follow us. You can follow me at Callie Ellum, and then you can follow my boy
at B Flight. Follow the hat too. I know y'all see the hat, man.
B Flight 187.
187. And follow us on our Twitch, which is live. I saw all 6 viewers up in there, which is actually amazing because it's football today. I'm surprised people was on.
Oh man, the games are about to be live. The games have been live.
And before we end that, I'm gonna just ask everybody, who y'all got winning? Who you got winning?
Man,
he's from Buffalo, man.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Where is my Buffalo?
y'all don't know, man,
Bills,
Coach,
man.
he's a Bills fan. Look, I came in last night. He was draped up, dripped out in that blue. Draped up, dripped out with the blue, y'all. So y'all already know Coach's pick Buffalo. I'm actually going Buffalo too, man, because they was tearing. They tore Kansas City up in the season.
Oh yeah.
I'm not big on football, but I'm gonna just go off of what I saw.
Chiefs is like our biggest rivalry, Raiders. So yeah, please Buffalo, handle them.
Y'all go.
Handle them.
Hey, pull up, y'all. We here. Pull up.
To the show.
The game's gonna be live.
Y'all here? We here. We're here. We here.
And then
live
I also want to give this before these young men get up out of here. Let you know that their party, when they get a party,
that's here.
Is here. Y'all come on and support them. When y'all hear about that, man, don't wait because you won't get in. Trust and believe me. We're going to have this thing cracking for y'all.
Yes, sir.
So we definitely, I'm just putting that out there early for their party. Will be here at the lounge. And y'all tap in and come support them, man, because they on the rise and they're going to be one of the hottest shows out here. And we're going to make sure of that. We're going to bring these NBA guys. We're going to bring the coaches and let them feel and, tap in with you.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you. And with that being said, again, I'm B-Flight 187.
And I'm Callie Elam, and we were here with Coach here at the Coach's Lounge here in Stockton. And again, thanks. Thank you for tuning in.
We love y'all, Fight Crew. Hopefully y'all was buckled up. It was no turbulence, and we got here safe. Wow. So your two captains is leaving. Make sure y'all do everything right because there's no refunds. Luggage is safe and everything. We love y'all.
Thanks, guys.
That was nice.
Callie Ella, man, that man's a beast on the producing side, man. Editing, y'all don't understand.